So these are the only two tools that I'm about to show you to get SMMA clients in 7 days. So you will sign at least one client with this approach, trust me, and all you have to do is you have to use Manus AI and Go High Level. So those are the two apps that I'm using specifically for my agency and how I'm getting SMMA clients. So in this case, what you want to do is first you want to define who your clients are, okay? Let's say I'm selling AI smart websites to my clients, and let's say my clients are local business owners. So what I say to Manus is really powerful. It's not like ChatGPT. So I say here, scrape me all the dentists in Los Angeles area that don't have a website. Give me back a CSV file with their name, email, and address. Okay, I hit enter and Manus will now go and scrape these particular dentists right here. Now I already done this a couple of days ago here where I scraped for sale by owner leads from real estate leads. And as you can see, this is how clean it formatted everything. Like it really formatted in a really, really good way, as you can see. And everything is literally formatted very professionally. Now, once you have your leads, you can download those leads. You can go into Go High Level. And if you're completely new to Go High Level, you have the link below. You have 30-day free trial and you can create a account on Go High Level. Again, you have 30 days, so not just 7 days, but in 30 days, you can get this clients for free. And what you want to do is here, you're on agency dashboard. You want to create a sub account. A sub account will represent your business account. And in that business account, we'll set up an outreach system for you. So in this case, we create a sub account and we want to go to regular account and we go to marketing agency. And then we add manually, fill this in, and then click this is my own account. Add a sub account and you will have it right here. As you can see, I have it right here under my sub account. And what I want to do is I want to go to contacts and I want to import all the contacts. I will also show you by the end of the video one secret hack that you can use to get more clients as well. So here I'm going to just click import and then I'll go with contacts next and make sure you upload the CSV file and make sure you populate your contacts. After that, I'll just cancel for now because I already have it here. After that, as you can see, all of your contacts will be right here. And what you want to do is with these contacts, you can select them all and you can pretty much trigger an automation to send them an email. Now, in this case, what you will need is you will need an email domain. An email domain, essentially, you will need that for obviously sending the emails. So in this case, what you want to do is you want to go to Namecheap or GoDaddy and buy a domain name. And you want to click here on email services, dedicated domain and IP. And here you want to add your domain. And you want to click your domain. So for example, if it's, whatever the domain is, right? You add it here. And by the way, this is your subdomain. So this is your domain and this is your subdomain. So you add your domain, but you formatted in a subdomain, okay? Then you add and verify. And once you click here, almost here, verifying, you will need to go here, connect it, and you can click continue. And then as you can see, you can go in here and this will set up your domain. Now, when you're add and verified here, I cannot do it right now because I already added, but you will have add manual records. Click there and then copy the records and paste them in the DNS. We have a lot of tutorials on this, so I will not go into too much detail about this, but I'll go back and I'll go to automation, and now we'll set up an automation very simply. We'll go to build using AI, and we'll say create a 3-day automation for SMS and email. And then hit enter here, and this will create an automation for you for SMS and email, essentially. And this is what is going to be the trigger for these contacts. So for all of these contacts, we'll be sending an 3-day outreach automation, which will then go and pretty much, get attention from them and then sign them as a client. So in this case, as you can see, this is still scraping for dentists right here in Los Angeles area. This can take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. So again, just go out there and make sure that, this is working correctly. And then let's wait a little bit and let's see what we can do with this particular workflow here. So as you can see, this is finally done. Now the trigger is the contact created. So anytime you create a contact, this will be triggered. I will also show you how to manually trigger this for all 100 leads if you have, like with one click. So as you can see here, you have welcome SMS. So in this case, we have SMS. You can also adjust the phone numbers in Go High Level and purchase phone numbers. So you can do that under settings, phone numbers, and then you can pretty much purchase that. But if you don't want SMS, you can simply delete this action here, and you can do exactly the same for this right here, right? And you can do exactly the same for this one right here as well. Now, as you can see now, what we have is we have email, then waiting time, email, then waiting time, and then email. And we can obviously extend this to like 30 days so that we can nurture our leads even more. So in this case, as you can see, first is the starting email. So this is where we can go, and this is where we can pretty much, add our email. Obviously, add the email context. And then you have waiting node, which in this case is 24 hours. It can be 2 days, for example, if you want. It can be 2 days. And then you have another email, right, which is a follow-up. So it could be just checking in. And this is where your email goes, your email domain. So for example, it could be fuelerdigital@gmail.com. Like this is our domain, so we can use that domain, right? And then you pretty much go in here, you have your contact name. By the way, for the contact name, if you don't have a contact name, you can always go here, contact, and then, for example, email, or just without anything, right? Without, just like this, okay? So that's something you can do. And then you have also a waiting node, and then again, you can send the email. So if this is done correctly, you can just publish, hit save, and then what you can do is you can go back, go to contacts, and then you can pretty much select all the contacts and trigger an automation. And when you trigger an automation, you can select the workflow. So that workflow that you just saved, you select it right here, and then you go to action name and type in test or whatever, and then add to automation, and this will send these all emails across the 3 days to all of these leads. And this is essentially how you can get more responses and essentially automate your outreach. Now, another really good way is to switch to agency view, and then you have prospecting tab. So with the prospecting tab, what you're doing is Go High Level generates prospect for you based on your categories. Like in this case, we have a car shop right here, which we generated a report for, and then we can use that report to reach out to those customers. So in this case, as you can see, we have a report, and we pretty much describe what's currently like what's a downside of their business currently. And then, as you can see, it's 31% accurate. It can be better and stuff like that. And then we can share this with a client, and then client will sign on with us because we're more professional than other people. We have, a PDF that we can export, and we can reach out to them, which is a much more personalized way of reaching out to your clients. So that's essentially it, right? It's quite simple. Now, if you have any questions around this, comment below. For the prospecting feature, we covered that on the channel. Just go to our channel, search for prospecting. You'll be able to find it. And yeah, if you want, check out Go High Level 30-day free trial below, and we'll see you in the next video.